Jerry's a little different. He's more like a father figure in the professional world to me. Uh, he gave me my start at Boston College, and I've known him since 1992, a long time, almost 30 years now, that I've known Jerry. And so that's a little bit different relationship. As in when I came here, I met Geno, and now that relationship has grown over the last 8 years, and we've become pretty friendly and share a lot of different things, and we'll play some golf together and those types. So they're both different and the same in a lot of ways. Like uh, they're both competitors, but the thing about them that I really I find interesting is they're never bigger than the school. Both of them have 1,100 wins. They're both arguably the greatest coaches in their sport, college sport of all time. And if there's a head coaches meeting, they're there. They're not too big for the head coaches meeting. You'll see Geno doesn't have to spend a Saturday afternoon at Freitas Ice Rink watching my team play. But the athletic department's important to him. And Jerry's the same way. If if it's not a COVID season, you'll see him on an October night watching the field hockey team play. He's all about Boston College and supporting all those athletes there. And Jerry doesn't miss head coaches meetings. Like, he shows up. He's not too big for what some might deem below them. Those guys don't think that way. And I think that's a really impressive quality that both of them have, that I certainly try to live up to myself in supporting other athletes and coaches on this campus. Um, that's one thing that they both share that I think is really impressive, and which makes them really well-balanced people too. Uh, they have other interests in life. So I went over to congratulate Jerry after the game, and I knew Geno was there, and I just thought it would be a cool opportunity for the two of them to engage and meet. So
I didn't start playing hockey until I was in college, when my buddies who went to college up in Canada came home for their semester break, and brought skates and sticks back with them, and we didn't know what the hell. We thought we were going someplace and beat people up or something. And I fell in love with it. I did. You ain't live until you've had like 12 beers and then go to a hockey rink that you rented out at midnight and play hockey with a bunch of guys knocking you on your butt. It's like the greatest thing in the world. And we would play as often as we could, watch every game we could on television. And I became, a huge fan of hockey. And I remember going to the old ice rink when Benny Kirtland was the coach, and Bruce Marshall. And when Cav took over, and he'll tell you, I'm not making this up. And I said, you guys start playing at the XL Center, and you're going to get 4,000, 5,000 people there every night, and you guys start winning. And because this is a hockey crazy state, you're gonna do exactly what we did, and people are going to fall in love with your team. And if you watch them play, and they're playing the number one team in the nation, and they're going up and down with them, like if you change jerseys, you wouldn't know who was who. And I wish more people could get into the building to see this team play. They're skilled, they're fast, they're tough, resilient. I love our team. Now I don't get a chance to see a lot of games, but That's the life of a coach. But you're getting to see like NHL guys, like that goalie from Boston College. He'll be starting in the NHL next year. The guy's amazing. And we got a couple NHL players on our team. So it's not like you're watching a bunch of, kids in the neighborhood with their mittens and floppy hats out there slapping a piece of wood around. This is legit.